Hi everybody, I'm Wyatt Cummings. Today I'm here to talk to you about bluegrass music, or in other words, America's first genre of music. I'm going to be talking to you about the history of the genre, the basics of it, and today's modern bluegrass scheme. So the history will start off with Bill Monroe in the 1940s. Him and Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys were a band of 5 to 7 guys that rotated over the years. They each specialized in an instrument, and together they got together and formed this genre of music that they named bluegrass, and it just involved 5 different instruments, which typically involve the stand-up bass, the acoustic guitar, the mandolin, the banjo, and the fiddle. And they created a jam band-esque style of playing, which meant that they would each take improvised solos along with the main melody and words of a song. The music evolved from mountain music and sort of fiddle tunes and folk music that had already been brought over from Europe. So bluegrass is comprised of 4 to 6 main instruments, like I said, the bass, guitar, banjo, mandolin, and fiddle. Every once in a while they'll include a dobro, which is like a guitar, but you play it with a slide. The bluegrass usually is composed of a main melody and improvised solos, so you'll follow the main melody of a song, which is 3 to 4 chords. Then in between verses, each instrument will take an improvised solo, which means it's not practiced or not written. It's just kind of come up with on the spot. Usually bluegrass is known for having a fast tempo. So in most songs, you'll hear an upbeat tempo of like 110 beats per minute or more. It's usually known for its high vocal range or no vocals at all. So back in the 40s, most everybody sang with a very high falsetto or just no words at all in the song, meaning it was strictly instrumental. And it usually required a lot of talent or skill for your instrument. A lot of people could not just pick up an instrument and join a bluegrass band the first day. This is a video of me playing the banjo. It'll show you kind of the speed as well as the improvised solos part when we switch instruments, and you'll hear sort of the main melody play too. Alright, so in that video you saw a banjo and a guitar following a main melody, and as well as taking an improvised solo, so they each took an amount of time in between a verse and improvised the complete solo while also sticking to the melody. I'm going to talk to you about today's modern bluegrass. It's more influenced by jazz and pop, so you'll hear some different chord progressions, not your typical 3-chord progression. There will be some kind of variation there, along with some more advanced chords and notes. A lot of them, like I said, non-traditional melodies and chord progressions. They still follow the same jam band structure, so you'll still find bands today following a main melody as well as including improvised solos. They'll just be non-typical and sounding a little bit different. A lot of the fan base today is created around hippies or deadheads. The Grateful Dead was not a bluegrass band, but they were a jam band in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Their followers were known for kind of being like the hippie type, and a lot of those hippie type people have now transitioned into today's bluegrass scheme, and that kind of makes up today's modern bluegrass genre. There's a video of me playing the banjo, and I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. Thanks for letting me speak to you.